elevating your dishes with essential aromatic herbs. Aromatic herbs are the unsung heroes of the culinary world. They have the power to transform a simple dish into a flavor explosion. Whether you're using cilantro, basil, parsley, mint, or rosemary, these little green wonders can make all the difference. Not only do they enhance the taste, but they also add a pop of color to your plates. It's like giving your food a vibrant makeover. Plus, aromatic herbs can be a healthy alternative to salt, making them a great choice for those watching their sodium intake. Fresh versus dried herbs. Now, let's talk about the age-old debate, fresh versus dried herbs. While dried herbs have been a staple in kitchens for generations, there's something special about using fresh herbs. They bring a brightness and intensity that dried herbs can't quite match. If you're feeling adventurous, try growing your own herb garden right in your kitchen. All you need is a sunny windowsill and a few small pots. It's like having a mini farmer's market at your fingertips. Basil. Let's start with the king of Italian cuisine, basil. This fragrant herb is the star of classic dishes like pasta and pizza. Did you know there are over 150 types of basil? But for cooking, sweet basil reigns supreme. Here's a pro tip. Add basil at the end of the cooking process to preserve its delicate aroma. You don't want to lose that burst of freshness. Bay leaves. Next up, we have bay leaves. One of the most used condiments in Mediterranean cuisine. Dry laurel leaves are used to add aroma to stews, sauces, and marinades. Never fry the leaves, you should instead hydrate them to extract all their aroma, from the sweet to the spicy. Laurel combines very well with other aromatic herbs such as oregano, parsley, and thyme. It is advisable to keep bay leaves inside a jar, never in the fridge as it may lose some of its quality. Oregano. Whether fresh or dried, are ideal for pizzas and pasta, although they are also used with vegetables, potatoes, or sauces. We can find it in salty doughs such as bread, pizza, or focaccia. It combines well with mozzarella cheeses, anchovies, eggs, or onions. It helps digestion when made into an infusion. Parsley. Parsley is like the Swiss Army knife of herbs. It comes in two varieties, flatleaf and curly. Flatleaf parsley has a more intense flavor and is great for soups, sauces, and fillings. Meanwhile, curly parsley is often used as a garnish to add a touch of elegance to your dishes. It doesn't withstand high temperatures or long cooking times well. Just remember to add it towards the end of cooking to preserve its freshness and flavor. Dill. Dill might not be as well known as some other herbs, but it's a staple in Scandinavian cuisine. Its sweet, slightly anise-like flavor pairs perfectly with fish, creamy dishes, and even pickles. If we are going to add it to cooked dishes, it is advisable to do so at the end of cooking so that it does not lose any aroma or flavor. Rosemary. Rosemary is like the superhero of the herb world. Its strong, piney aroma can elevate any dish, from roasted meats to savory bread. And let's not forget its starring role in the iconic Spanish dish, paella. Rosemary is one tough herb. It can withstand longer cooking times without losing its flavor. So, don't be afraid to add it early in the cooking process and let it work its magic. In Spain it is used for roast or stewed lamb or rabbit, ratatouille, marinades, pickles, rice dishes, and to prepare and dry sausages or cheeses. Mint. Mint has a refreshing flavor that can produce a cold sensation on the palate and in the airways. It is a very easy herb to keep and cultivate, as it grows rapidly in moist, fertile soils with little exposure to sunlight. It's perfect for growing a pot in the kitchen. It is mainly used in sweets and pastries, although it is also often used in savory dishes such as salads, to add aroma to sauces and soups, and with vegetables, game meats, lamb or legumes. Thyme. Thyme is a typical Mediterranean herb that can be found wild in many hillside areas. It can be dried by tying bouquets from the stalks and hanging it upside down in a dry and airy place. Once the leaves are dry, they can be crushed and stored in an airtight container. It can be cooked for a long time, without the risk of altering its flavor or making the dish taste bitter. It combines with meats, poultry, sausages, potatoes, vegetables, soups, stews, etc. Tips for cooking with fresh aromatic herbs. 1. Always wash and dry your herbs thoroughly before using them. 2. Sturdy stalked herbs, such as rosemary or thyme, are usually added at the end of cooking. 3. Delicate herbs like cilantro, parsley, basil, and dill should be added just before serving to maintain their freshness. 4. If you have extra herbs, consider freezing them in ice cube trays with water for later use. There you have it, a crash course in the wonderful world of aromatic herbs. By incorporating these flavor-packed greens into your cooking, you'll elevate your dishes from ordinary to extraordinary. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.